Your poo-poo stink, I think you smashed it.
Oh,
Yeah, you smashed it. Yes, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Right. So, what is that? Moon. Moon. Apple. Very good. Bird. Very good. Blow kiss. Blow.
How did your sleep quality yesterday influence your focus?
Actually really good. I went to bed a little bit earlier than usual.
What kind of movement will help clear your mind or lift your mood today?
Probably won't be able to do a full workout at the gym, so. All right, here, say hey to the girls.
That people see if they still.
Girl, because listen, we try to do something. Girl, I had posted something in my close friends. Hey girls, welcome back to another vlog. I am so happy to be back on YouTube. Today's vlog is a self-care vlog, self-care diaries. Like, I'm not sure what I want to call it, but I'm going to be walking you through everything I do for some inspo for those of you who are super busy, my entrepreneurs or moms or whatever your life consists of, just ways that you can incorporate self-care in a very realistic way. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Jade. I'm at thewealthybrand.co on Instagram. I am a full-time content creator and influencer, but I'm also a women's life coach and wellness leader. And I have a son. He is almost 2 years old, and it's just him and I in this home, and I don't have a lot of help around here. Matter of fact, my parents drop in from time to time, but it's just me and him. And so when it comes to making time for self-care, trust me, I totally understand the struggle. But one thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, and I'm gonna just go ahead and jump into the vlog. One thing I want to talk to y'all about is how I feel like we've gotten so far away from the true meaning of self-care. And with social media, obviously I'm an influencer, so it's might sound weird coming from me, but social media has a way of pushing self-care to be more of a trend and something that feels very unreachable. It also, and when I say unreachable and I mean something that's really distant. I feel like a lot of the times I'm talking to my female clients and they're saying, I don't have time for self-care. I don't have I don't have the money for self-care, when really self-care, y'all, is everything that we already do on a daily basis. When you get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, take care of yourself, do the basics, feed yourself, give yourself some hydration. That is all self-care. I feel like through social media, we have made it a trend in a way where it's not considered to be self-care if you're not doing it, with a certain water bottle or in a certain city or a certain country or, a certain type of workout. Like if you're working out in your living room on the floor to a YouTube video, that is a workout. If you are just carrying your kids around and lifting them up from time to time or just walking in the neighborhood, that is self-care. Anything you do to care for yourself is self-care. I want to make sure I do my part, not just as an influencer, but also a wellness leader for women in this community. I want you to know that self-care is not one size fits all, number one. So what works for me may not be what works for someone else. The type of things that I do to care for myself may not necessarily be what you need. So figure out what your need is in this season and do things to care for you based upon those needs. I'm even thinking about the version of me 6 months ago. That version of me needed a different type of self-care than the version of me today. And so we're constantly evolving, y'all. We're constantly learning new parts of ourselves. And the other point I want to make is you do not have to make time for self-care. I know I may have said that a few times, but making time for self-care sounds so ridiculous when you think about it. And excuse me if I'm being too blunt, but you do not make time for self-care. Self-care is not something that you schedule into your routine. Self-care is a mindset. So for example, in the evening times, it can feel very chaotic for me because I'm ending the workday and I'm also bringing my son back home from school, getting him regulated and getting myself together and just closing out the day. So it can feel like a lot. Remember the days where I would look at that type of evening and be like, oh Lord, I ain't got time for self-care. And I view self-care as a mindset. So instead of me having to make time, which would feel more impossible to make time in a jam-packed schedule that, to take care of myself, my son, and my home, view it as what can I do to make myself feel good while I am already doing these things. So it's more so leveraging the time I already have and being more present to the things that I'm doing. So when I come home, well, let's say for example, I'm ending my workday and I'm getting in the car to go pick him up. What that looks like usually for people is I have to go to school pickup. You're in this pickup line, you're multitasking, sending emails and doing all of the million and one things on the drive to the commute. And then you get your child and now it's, their time and they're talking or crying and screaming and doing all the things. And you really haven't had a moment to yourself. That time during your commute, it's your time to actually be present with yourself. So for me, I like to play a podcast, or sometimes I like to just listen to music with no words, like bossa nova, jazz, instrumental, something that just really makes me to feel calm, makes me feel calm. Or sometimes I will have nothing on at all and I will just roll the windows down and enjoy the breeze and just enjoy the quiet time that I have before he gets in the car. And then once he's in the car and then we're home, I could easily look at it as, oh my God, I don't have time to take care of myself. But if I'm washing dishes, I light a candle. And I guess the kids these days are calling it romanticizing. I will romanticize the moment. I will play something, I will have when he comes home, he loves to watch his shows, Miss Rachel and the little doggy show and all those things. So while he's watching that, I will grab my headphones. Ladies, this is a hack. If you have kids or a husband, okay, or anyone in the house that is just that you just need a little break from, put some headphones in. I can clearly see that he's safe in a distance, but I will put on my headphones and not too loud, but I'll just play a little something while I get dinner started. I have a candle lit, and just those two things alone, I'm able to connect with my senses. What I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, what I'm smelling, what I'm tasting. And at that point, y'all, it's a vibe, okay? It is a total vibe. In that scenario, but then also think about the scenario of just approaching it from a very rushed, frustrated, anxious, stressed place. Of course, it does not feel like self-care, but that's why I say it's a mindset. It's a mindset because you can make it a moment of care just by shifting your way of thinking. So yes, I am home on a Saturday right now, and it's him and I did get a chance to have a slow morning, and I get it if you have younger kids. I mean, my son's almost 2, but when he was a little bit younger, I would say things didn't really start getting into a routine until maybe 3 months ago. So I'm just now getting into a space where he can be busy and leave me alone, okay? That's why this morning when you saw me getting ready and doing my skincare, I already had him set up in the living room with a banana in his chair. He has like a little lounge chair, and he was watching his dinosaur show. And I was able to leave my door half open, and I could hear him if he needed something. And from time to time, I will check on him, but moms, we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? So I had time to get my morning skincare routine done, which by the way, I am really minimizing a lot of my steps in my skincare routine. I did have some hormonal acne coming in from postpartum because I just stopped producing milk, but my hormonal acne is down here and that's kind of drying up already. But I'm using a new skincare line that's really my skin just feels really smooth. And for the most part, I've always had really good skin, but hormones came on and it didn't spare me at all. I can't wait to share the skincare line with you. It is a line that I'm trying out by someone that I know, and she just started her own skincare line, and she's had really great success with it, and it's very clean, very minimal, only a couple of steps. And it's not just about the products, it's also a lifestyle. So it's the products you use in your home, the things that you're eating, what you're consuming in your body, what you're, cleaning your phone, keeping your hygiene up. Those are things that really do make a difference when it comes to your skin. Decreasing stress as much as you can, working out, and I've also learned that in this season of where I am, it's not preferred for me to do high impact exercises. So I'm doing more low impact. So if you follow me on social media, on Instagram, you see I'm always doing my 45-minute weighted walks because it gets the job done. I'm burning calories. I am releasing those feel-good endorphins, but I'm not spiking my cortisol levels. And for someone like me who is just coming out of pregnancy hormones, and my cortisol has been high for a very long time after having a baby, I'm just trying to stay away from that. And cortisol also does affect your skin as well. But anyway, y'all, I was able to get my skincare routine done and, really just have a slow start. By the way, y'all, the Hatch, that was the little alarm clock that you saw in the beginning of the video. The Hatch has been a complete game changer in my routine. My son had a version of the Hatch. I think it was like one of the baby Hatches from when he was a newborn, and it was on my registry. He did use that, and it had like the brown noise and stuff. But the Hatch Restore 3 for grown folk like us, y'all, I sleep like a baby. I go to bed very calm and relaxed. It has, what I really love about this Hatch, y'all, is that it has personalized routines. So you can go through and pick some meditations. I have the sound bowls on there, and I have like one that helps you to like reflect on things that you're grateful for. And it has timers. You can have the light pop on and then have the sound come on, and it's so customizable. I absolutely love it. And then waking up in the morning, I love the sunrise alarm because it doesn't just bop, 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 like y'all, that my nervous system does not like. I've also been really big into, speaking of self-care, I've also been really big on prioritizing my circadian rhythm. Slowly over the course of like 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long you set it, will come up as like a sunrise in your room. So you're naturally allowing your body to wake up. And the app you saw me using, Prickly Pear, game changer. So I actually know the founder. It's female founded. She's so sweet, so down to earth. I absolutely love her. We have had conversations back and forth. But the Prickly Pear app is fire. It's fire because it's the first app that I've actually used where it incorporates AI. What me doing earlier was setting my intentions. So in the morning, if you log in, if you go into the app, it'll say, good morning, Jade. Set your intentions for the day. It'll ask you those 3 questions you saw, and then while you're speaking your responses into the phone, automatically generating your personalized to-do list. But it is a self-care to-do list. So it's called tasks. So based on what you shared in your responses, it's gonna create a list of things for you to do. Like for example, when it asked me, who could I speak to today for emotional support? And my answer today was myself. Like I'm constantly calling a friend, calling my mom, but I want to just spend some time connecting with myself and asking myself what I need, how I'm feeling. And so in my to-do list on my task, it'll have like, I'll show you an example really quick, hold up. So this day was just crazy. I did not check this off literally, but I did do it. So schedule a quiet, intentional prayer reflection time to connect with God. Try a 30 to 40 minute mindful walk. Prioritize earlier bedtime. So all of these tasks, journaling, but on the days where I'm pressed for time, just being able to, even if I have to multitask and walk around the house and set my intentions, I'm speaking it into the phone. So I don't have to type it out, which is nice. And once I type it out, it automatically puts it into a very organized to-do list like this. So I love Prickly Pear down for that reason. And then if you upgrade to the Pro, it allows you to see your trends. It also tracks really amazing things like the tone of your voice, what your tone is saying about, your mood and your emotions. And y'all, the life coach in me was screaming and hollering, okay, when I first came across this app, because it is just such a really great way to merge your mental health with your self-care practices. It's just a really beautiful blend. So shout out to Eamon, that's the founder, for doing her big one with this app. I use this every day. I have all my girls using it. I have my mom using it, my aunts, her sisters. Like, I use this down. So if you want to join the Prickly Pear gang, I will make sure to put the link below so you can just automatically download it. Also, last thing about Prickly Pear, if you have other health apps, like for my iPhone users, when you have we have like the health app where it tracks your steps and stuff. Prickly Pear also tracks your steps. So hold on. Prickly Pear tracks your sleep, it tracks your cycle, it tracks your and like for sleep, it'll break down like your REM and deep sleep. It also tracks your steps and yeah, your mood, word associations. So when I was talking about like my physical goals for the day, my voice gave off clarity and focus. When I was talking about sleep, my voice gave off stress. And when I was talking about connecting, my voice gave off rested. And this app is just so comprehensive. And what I was trying to mention earlier, I got sidetracked. You can connect all your other apps to Prickly Pear and use Prickly Pear as your home base. So for example, I use Lively for cycle syncing. I have that connected to here. So all my info in there is now stored in here. The health app that tracks like my heart rate and all those things, my steps and my, what do you call it? My fitness goal, that is also in here. So it's just like a really great home base to have everything. Last thing I wanted to say, y'all, is I got on Instagram Live yesterday. Was it yesterday? Friday? Yes, yesterday. And I'm just laughing because I was talking to the girls, just catching up with them. And I don't get on live often because they be having weirdos on there. But I got on and we were just talking about like random things. And then I had asked them what type of content do they want to see and like on what platforms. And as soon as I asked the question, it was YouTube, 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 YouTube. And the girls want to see these vlogs. And it's so interesting because just being very transparent and honest, I have had a hard time being consistent on this platform because there's just such a variety of styles that you can do on here. And when you're not like fully established and if you don't fully have your thing on YouTube, you can get so many different ideas and want to do so many different things. And just because those things are popping off for other people doesn't mean it's going to pop off for you. And most importantly, I want it to be helpful, useful, valuable to you. And I'm also I've had so much resistance because I'm just not in the era of like doing selfish content anymore. But I do know that the girls, like you girls, like y'all, you want to know what I'm doing in my life, what I'm wearing, what I have, what I'm buying, and like, you know, just how I do life. So I get that part, but I just also don't like to be like, look at me and here's what I'm doing. And yeah, and I'm going here. And like, it's like my personality just does not give that. And I've tried doing that before and I felt so uncomfortable. But I asked the girls on IG Live, what type of content do you want to see? Like self-care, day in the life, and the girls were self-care down. So that's where this vlog is coming from. And that's where my newfound like lock-in and motivation is coming from. So I am planning to be consistent with showing you what I do. And then also another part of me just not being consistent or showing up on here is because when it comes to social media, I have had the limiting belief that people don't want to see the current season I'm in, which I'm not outside right now in this current season. I'm in my building season. I'm in my restoration, rebranding my life. Like I have gone through a lot in the last 2-ish years and some change, and I am rebuilding from the ground up. And I do get outside from time to time, so that is nice, but I'm not outside like I once was. And also my priorities are different. I'm a mom now. I'm raising a boy who will become a young man, and then a grown man, and then somebody's man. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I raise my son the right way for your daughters. Okay, that's a full-time job in itself. Honestly, I'm just in this building restoration season where God is truly refining me, and I'm getting to know this new version of myself that is so beautiful. And I just thought the girls wanted to see, outside, like, what's popping. But according to the girls on IG Live, everyone's like, I'm in a building season too. I'm not outside, I'm inside. And someone reminded me, like, I don't know who it was, but someone said something that made me connect back to my purpose and my why. And when you're in this industry of social media and content creation, it comes with so many perks and so many amazing things that sometimes it can become glamorous and it can become something that is, far-fetched for everyday life. But it's not all the time. There's seasons of it, and you got to work really hard to receive those, really amazing perks and stuff. So anyway, my girl commented in the live and said, Jay, when I watch her videos, it makes me feel so calm and it just reminds me that my life is normal. And that is my why. Like, I'm here to be for you what I wish I would have had coming up in my 20s, even early 30s. I don't feel like I found my people on socials that I look to until like my mid 30s. So I just want to be that big sis, that authentic, everyday, like normalizing being in the house, cooking, cleaning, caring for your children type of vibe. And it just made me feel so much more it just confirmed so many things that I have been going back and forth with. We're going to be prayerful that from now on, I'm going to be more consistent with these videos, because now I know what the girls want. And it does not have to be like this hour-long vlog. Like, that's just not my style. And I have been trying to force it to be like, like, oh, I got to do the whole hour-long vlog. But I just feel like I can give y'all a really solid vlog in 30 to 40 minutes, 40 minutes max. Like, so it really relieves some anxiety for me. And for the people who have a problem with my inconsistencies when it comes to showing up on this platform, I get it. I get it. You want someone that you can, expect a video from every same time each week. But if that is you and you are real strict about that, you may not want to subscribe here. And I just feel like I'm not for everyone. And, everyone says they want, authenticity, they want real life until real life happens. And I'm over here raising up a young Black boy, and I'm over here trying to put a roof over our head and, just really locking in on things that matter, like my mental health and my overall well-being and the education of my child, his developmental milestones, being a present mom and getting away from the camera most days. So when you don't see me on here and being consistent, it's because I am prioritizing other things that I truly believe are way more important. So I'm at a place right now where it feels good to record and be present during times like this while he's napping or while he's at school. And while he's at school, y'all, I have like 2-3 other businesses. So I'm so busy. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and tidy up around the house while he's sleeping. Okay, so I'm gonna try and tidy up real quick. Once he wakes up, I'm gonna go and do a weighted walk with him in the stroller. So I have my weighted vest. If you follow me on Instagram, you know me and that vest go together real bad, okay? It has truly helped. And if you're wondering why, like what it is and why I use it, the weighted vest just adds extra weight to your body weight so that when you're working out, you have more resistance. Also, when I'm wearing it, I notice that it is correcting my posture. So when I'm in this office and I'm working and I'm in this chair, like I'm naturally slumped over like this. But ever since I've been wearing the vest, I noticed that I'm sitting upright without even thinking about it. So if you want the vest, I'll make sure to link that too. But yeah, when he wakes up, I'll make him a little snacky snack, and I will take y'all with us on a little walk. And that'll probably be it for this vlog. I'm not really planning on doing anything crazy. I don't know, I may keep this vlog going until the evening time. So when he goes to bed, I can show y'all what I do in the evening time to just kind of like unwind, relax, and get my nervous system where it needs to be before I get those Z's. Okay? Did y'all hear the bars? Bye. Let me get my shoes. Submit the items and bring them out like it was an attraction to look. It's rain. Wow. We went on our walk and it was really cozy. It's overcast today and it was a little chilly while we were walking, but it's actually, the temp dropped just now and the rain is like really coming down. We had some lunch. What you saw me make was this like fajita chicken dinner from Trader Joe's, and it was I guess like about 5, 6 out of 10. It really wasn't seasoned well. Anyway, he had mac and cheese. He loves mac and cheese. The girls wanted me to do like different meal ideas for toddlers, but y'all, I struggle when it comes to feeding him because he is so picky. I spend so much time and money trying to figure out what to get him to eat, and he's just so picky. So it's really trial and error right now on what he's gonna eat day to day, but his favorite is ravioli and mac and cheese, and he also likes a lot of fruit. My mom is actually getting her hair done right now, and she just texted and said she wanted to come get him. Can I have my phone back, please? Can mommy have the phone? Every time he has my phone and I get it back, it says locked for the next 5 to 10 minutes. And I have to wait because he keeps pressing numbers on the keypad. Anyways, my mom texted and said that she wanted to come pick him up, and I'm like, say less. Say less so I can have me a time. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just gonna stay home and like really do some like, baby, what did mommy say? I'm just gonna really stay home and do all the things and probably catch up on a show. Today feels like a really cozy show day. And y'all, I'm craving sweets so bad. I don't think I shared this, but I was going no sugar and no carbs. And I've been doing pretty well, but all of a sudden, I have to have something. And I'm craving one of those little like chocolate chip pies, like chocolate chip cookie pies from one of these restaurants around here, and I want one so bad. Should I do it? I mean, I don't really go crazy on the sweets anymore, like talking about it, because I'm really trying to lose some of this postpartum weight. I know a lot of the girls are like, Jade, you look so good, you look so good. Yes, there's a duality there. I look good, I know, body is tea. But it's a different kind of tea. It's like I just had a baby kind of tea. And there's just, I just researched recently that after you have a baby, your body stores fat differently. And then your body stores fat in different areas. So like for me, it's in my love handles, in my upper back. Why are you trying to get in the camera? You know mommy doesn't want you on here. Yeah, so I store it in like my midsection area now, and it's not fun, not cute at all. But we're embracing her. We are embracing her, and we're embracing all that comes with it. And at the same time, I am going on a little sugar-free situation and minimal, like, and no carbs. The only carb I'm doing is a complex carb, which is sweet potatoes, and I tend to do fine with sweet potatoes. But anyway, I'm also walking. My 45-minute weighted walks, y'all, have made a difference. I lost 3 pounds just doing like weighted walks, not doing anything else. So yeah, the weighted walks. What are the kids doing these days? Anyways, I am going to get him all ready, packed up to go for my mom, and I will drop back in to end the vlog with y'all while I do a little unwinding and just show you how I am ending the day. Like I said, it's overcast. It is, let me see if I can flip this camera. It's overcast and it's giving cozy vibes. So, and y'all look at our tree. So my son thinks that the ornaments are toys, and I completely did not even think about that at his age, that he can't really understand like why are these toy looking things on here and I can't have it. So I've had to like put most of the ornaments at the top, so I don't really have a lot at the bottom. Oh, can I have my phone? Bye. Bye. Are you saying bye? You want me to get off? Bye. Bye. He said bye. You're so handsome. He smiles so big when I say you're so handsome. You're so handsome. You are so handsome. No. Did you say you know, or you said no? No. Okay. You are handsome though. Bye. He said bye. Okay, girls. Bye. I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. I just dropped off my baby, and he is staying with his grandma tonight. I'm trying to get some music. I got that blue fever, cold as Okay, so girls, let's talk Olivia Dean. I feel like when this album came out, I was vibing to it because it was a vibe. It was it was soulful, and it felt good. And then, you know how when you listen to songs on repeat and then you get something different from it every single time? I've probably ran that album for a solid month and literally just started bawling at the songs. Like Olivia Dean's album, y'all. Olivia Dean basically is like healing us from heartbreak through her music. Y'all, it is actually weirdly dark right now on this road. Anyway, we're gonna just go with it and catch the vibe. Olivia is healing our relationships, healing our self-love, just healing love in general. Turn around, since when I get smoking now. Back on your sofa, of course I still care. Love's never wasted when it's shared. I'm just getting back from dropping off the little to my mom's house. Oh my God, I'm blinking like crazy because my contacts are dry. Does anyone else deal with that? Because what? It's time to come out. Yes, I ended up having to bring him to her house, which was nice because I was able to kind of like have a self-care car ride. Listening to my music, windows down, just vibing, and it felt really, really good. Also, I received a package that I'm gonna open right now. I have no idea who it's from. Pretty sure this is PR because I have not purchased anything. Let's open it up together. Oh, y'all, I love finery. So I first discovered Finery fragrances when I was in Target a couple of years ago, and I think, which one was it? Somewhere it was something about, the scent was called like Over the Rainbow or something. It was a green bottle, y'all. It smelled so good, and I bought that bottle. That was the only bottle I bought because they've been restocking me with all the latest and greatest. So let's see what scent. It's probably gonna be like a fall winter scent. Let me just do this. But I love Finery. They actually sent me the sweetest birthday gift this year. It was the Shikati acupressure mat. So, you know, get you some friends that know what you like, because they sent your girl. Oh, wait, this is too cute. This is so cute. Y'all, this is so cute. Y'all, this is so cute. Wait. Y'all, wait a minute. Y'all, wait a minute. Why? This is, hold on. Cut the tape. Okay, so first of all, look at the box. 'Tis the season to feel fine, okay? Fine. Oh my God. Okay, so hold on, let me get this camera right. So first of all, it's all the same scent. It's their Fireside Vanilla. I have not smelled it yet, so we're gonna smell it together. But candle, because this candle, okay, you know we love a good candle. Y'all, I mean, the packaging is just so beautiful. Fireside hot cocoa. Oh wait, this is hot cocoa? Y'all, this is crazy. I manifested this. I was just saying earlier, I would love to have some hot cocoa. Wait a minute, stop. This is hot cocoa. Wait a minute, y'all. In a super cute little dainty spoon. Scented bath bomb. What? This is the body mist and then the perfume. I guess this is the French vanilla that goes inside of the hot cocoa. This is the hot cocoa cup. Oh my God, y'all. I'm gonna actually, hold on. Y'all, I'm gonna actually do a reel. I'm gonna record a video. Oh my God, is this the marshmallow? Y'all, stop it. Stop it. The marshmallow says Finery. Yo, this is so thoughtful and so cute. I'm actually about to cry. Everyone deserves to feel fine. I'm actually probably going to cry. What? Okay, hold on. Yes, this is fresh cinnamon. What? Y'all, come on now. Come on. All right, let's smell. Smell this together. Y'all, stop. Hold on. Y'all, it smells so good. I'm actually about to cry. Hold on. It's not even the fact that this is PR. It is the fact that I'm trying to find my words. Being in the state that I am as a new mom, a busy mom, I'm extremely busy, extremely overwhelmed, overstimulated. I have so much stress and anxiety of figuring this whole mom thing out while also not balancing, but juggling entrepreneurship and putting a roof over our head and, being in charge of life and the home and myself and just all of the things. It feels so freaking good to be thought of in this way. Like, Finery put thought into this package. This is literally the sweetest care package. And like, yes, I'm aware that they've sent this to several other influencers, but it hit home for me in a way that no PR has. Like, Finery really, really came through with their thoughtfulness. Like, this is all stuff that I live for. Like, I'm doing a self-care vlog for the girls right now. Like, this is just so on time. Y'all, I swear this is such divine timing. Like, and my son is gone when I'm opening this. Like, I actually have the house to myself. You have no idea how I'm feeling right now. Like, I just feel so thought of. Like, and honestly, Finery is just one of those brands that I've built a good relationship with that thinks about me. Like, 2 years ago, they sent me a bouquet of flowers for my birthday. This year, they sent me the acupressure mat because they see that I've had one. I had the Prana mat line. They just really think about their people. And y'all, the marshmallow with the Finery on it is beautiful work. It really is beautiful work. Like, I'm about to get in the shower. I was actually coming on here to chit chat with y'all, but I got some stuff to get into, okay? So I'm gonna go take a shower. It's not gonna be an everything shower because my hair is already washed, but I'm going to get cozy, tidy up, and then I'll turn the camera back on to really show y'all like how I'm incorporating all of this. If anybody from the Finery team is watching right now, just know I am about to turn the camera off and cry like a baby. I feel so seen. I feel so seen. That's it. I just feel so seen. And 'tis the season to feel fine. Like, as a mom just coming out of postpartum depression and trying to get that spark back and like, trying to, I'm working out, I'm, just getting my pink back, and this is just so on time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.